Hey everyone, welcome to the Muddy Reviews. Today, we're going to go over the ATS Tactical Slimline Upright GP Pouch. So, as you can tell already, I'm not filming at my dinner table. I've now got this nice white table to film at, which is pretty awesome. So, as always, you'll find if you're ill, I should say as always, you may be new to this, and this is the first time you've ever seen one of my videos. If you're not new to my videos, you'll know that I always put the description below, and I always put how much the item cost, where I got it, shipping, taxes, etc. And that's exactly where you're going to find all that information. It's going to be in the description below. So on with what I'm going with here. So this is a Slimline mini upright GP pouch from ATS Tactical, and I bought this specifically to go on a Slimline ATS Tactical chest rig. When I first got the ATS chest rig, which I'm actually going to be doing a review video of that as well, which would be up after this because I haven't done it yet. I had decided to run a Paraclete small GP on the side. When I got the chest rig in, I was actually kind of surprised at how small the space was on the wing sides of the chest rig outside of the each like little side nacelle of the mag pouches. The mag pouches are slick fronted like this pouch here. There's no pals webbing on them, and the areas on each side has, if I remember correctly, it's a three row, three channel Molly Pals area, and it doesn't fit really anything else. It's extremely tight spaced. I was able to get the Paraclete on there, but it was a tight fit, and it kind of wanted to share the same physical space as one of the mag pouches, which wasn't conducive to good order and discipline, so I decided that wasn't going to work. So I went ahead and got on ATS's website, and I was like, okay, you know what? ATS has to make something specifically for this rig. Let's see what they got. And it was a toss-up between this guy here and another ATS GP. It was a little longer. I felt like that might actually be a little too long, and I erred on the side of caution and went with this guy, and I'm extremely glad I did. I was really worried this was going to be too small when I first ordered it, because it looked tiny comparatively on the website. I was like, man, that fucker looks small as shit. When I got it in, I was happy. It's about the size, like dimension-wise height, as an AR mag. It expands quite a bit. As you can tell, I got it kind of packed full right now of random shit, and it gets pretty big. So ATS moved on to a new. Well, they said it was new on the website. I don't know how new. I don't know when they did move on to this. Their silent closure system. It's a lot like LBT and some other companies have done. It's not like groundbreaking or world shattering, but it's great. I do like it a lot. It's better than snaps. I always hated snaps. One, they were just a pain in the nuts sometimes, but two, I didn't work on seawater a lot when I was wearing a lot of like tactical gear, but I did work on the ocean, on and off. I worked mostly freshwater. I was a river guy, and I liked not having snaps. A lot of the LBT pouches that we were issued initially, and my unit, we had a back channel like this. The PALS webbing in the back, it married like this, and it didn't have snaps. And I liked it because the snaps would rust over time. They would start to corrode, and then it would just be a pain in the ass. And then when and if we were around seawater, like if we started messing with in the chest bay, and you didn't PMS your shit right, they would rust, and then there you were with your pouches rusted and your shit rusted on your vest, and then there you were looking like an asshole when you need to switch your stuff out, and now you've got to take pliers to it to get it off. So this is a much better solution. I was really glad to see that ATS did switch to this versus the snaps. And also snaps, I've found, can get forced off when crawling on your belly. This stuff doesn't really want to work its way out as easily. And when you're prone, especially, I did some time as a 43 gunner, and when I was doing that, I actually had some of my pouches work themselves free of their Molly snaps, and that was kind of shitty getting up and running. And now you've got this 200 rounder pouch kind of flopping in the wind, and I didn't really care for that. So anyway, on enough talking about me, and let's get on to the review. So this pouch here is plenty big for what I needed it. And one of the first things I noticed looking at it is it's got a very generous drain hole in the bottom, which I did like as well. It's not going to hold water, not going to hold a lot of sand or debris. Now, mind you, I'm not using this to go save the world and run around in the desert or anything cool like that. I'm using this to go LARP and BB war, because that's pretty much what I do now. With that being said, I do like how it zips down a little past midway, like 3/4, so you can fold it down and get to whatever you need quite easily. So in here, I went ahead and just threw in a neck gaiter. I got some cam cream, because you got to look cool when you're out LARPing. A little face mask thing so you can keep your teeth, so you keep your dentist bills low. Right in the rain pad. Got a CRKT pocket knife in there, just for effects. I've got a Ontario Knife Company strap cutter, and a pin for the right in the rain pad. And now it's empty. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip it inside out, give you guys a good idea of what the quality is like on this pouch, how it's made. So ATS, it's a great company. They make good stuff. Pretty solid. I mean, they're on par with anything I've seen from Eagle, LBT. I don't have a ton of experience with real Cry pouches, but I've heard Cry makes some really good stuff. As you can see, stitching's good. I mean, it's a standard box, really. But the stitching's really good. It's not a lot of loose stitching in here. The bar tacking's nice. I like the 1-inch elastic on the inside, the keeper. That's what I had the knife running through, and the Ontario Knife Company strap cutter, and the pin. I like this. It's not a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Jesus. Retention. It's not a ton of retention back there. It's not a bunch of tie-off. I would have liked having a small, like a 550 cord tie-off here for like a GPS or something. That would have been kind of nice, but it is what it is. I mean, I guess theoretically I could use the tag here as a tie-off. I mean, because that tag's sewn in pretty good. The ATS Tactical tag right here. Made in the USA. Hey, okay, USA. If you know the movie, put it in the comment below. But yeah, I mean, I could technically use that as a tie-off if I really wanted to. I'm just not sure longevity-wise how well that would hold, and I don't know if I would want to trust that holding one of my GPSs if I had a GPS in there. But I could improvise. Anyway, let's put it back out the way I want it. So as I said, we're going to be out here being fake BB War Kings. So with something like this, I'm not going to be putting in like PVS 14s or anything, because I don't own any. And I will be doing something like, I don't know, an Enola Gay smoke grenade, or maybe, dare I say, 2 Enola Gay smoke grenades. Let's not get the pin caught in there. That would be a bad day. That'd be fun to watch on camera, wouldn't it? But you can fit 2 Enola Gays in here perfectly. Then they're nice, secure. They're not going anywhere. And these are the full size, the big boys. They fit in fine. And like I said, if this was mounted, you can get it, pull that face down, and access these really well. You can also run a full size and one of the smaller Enola Gays together. That's kind of, so you got plenty of room in there. Another thing you could do, which I kind of like, is I've got this Pelican 1010 series, and inside here I've got a Goal Zero little battery box that I would use off the Goal Zero solar panel. A little USB cord here. that I would also use to charge. Let's fold this guy back up in here properly. But I could get that in there. And I got this headlamp, which is rechargeable. And now this ATS pouch has become my little electronics pouch. That's where my headlamp's at. And I'm good to go. Got a nice little pouch on the side of my chest rig. And I've got this Pelican, which has got my batteries, my little charging cable, my charging case, and I've got my headlamp in there. I mean, really, it's a GP pouch. Sky's the limit. I love GPs. I always had some sort of GP on my kit when I was downrange. When I was in Iraq, I liked having those. I usually had like maybe a 100 round nutsack pouch that I would use, or I had a medium GP of some type, or a small GP of some type to keep my licky chewies in, or a 30 or 50 round teaser belt. Like I said before, PVS 14s. I'm not sure if 15s would fit in this, but if I was running, if it would, I would have put like my 15s in here. What else would I put in this damn thing? Oh yeah, like I said, GPSs. Fuck anything. Gloves, extra eye pro. Sky's the limit. Whatever you can think of to put in here, if it'll fit, you're good to go. So it's a great pouch. It fits perfectly on the ATS chest rig. It's the exact size, and it marries well. The one thing I did notice about the ATS, and I'll cover it deeper in the actual chest rig review, is the webbing's really good. It's very spec'd well until you get the closest side towards that damn mag pouch. Even with their own pouch, it's a little difficult to get that last bit molly through. But I'll cover that in the other video, so that's neither here nor there at the moment. I hope this video was helpful for somebody who's on the fence about a Slimline Mini GP, and I hope I showed it in its all its beautiful glory. And if you want to know more, leave me a comment, ask specific stuff, tell me, hey, I want to know this, I want to know that, and I'll be more than happy to answer you. If you were on the fence and this video helped you, let me know. I would love to know. I really strive to cover this stuff and help people make up their minds, because I know when I was looking at this, I didn't see a lot of information flowing around about this pouch, and that was kind of like a moment where I was like, well, shit, I hope it works, pull the trigger. And that's kind of what I do with this channel. I like to buy stuff that I want, that I'm going to use, and then I review it, and hopefully someone will get something out of it and actually save some money, I guess, instead of buying something they're going to waste their money on. You let me waste my money to save you some money. So like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I appreciate your watching my video. Take care.